I'm Lisa Birnbach for Howdini.com. If you're planning a wedding, you're probably also planning a menu, no matter what time of day you get married. There are some new trends to get you off the chicken or beef circuit, and here to discuss the latest in weddings and food is Carley Roney, editor-in-chief of TheKnot.com, whose new book is The Knot Book of Wedding Lists. Hi, Carley.
Hello.
So, chicken or beef, what'll you have?
What's fun in wedding world is that people are kind of busting out. There's comfort food is a hot trend in weddings. Like, why have chicken and beef when you can have mac and cheese and, hamburgers and fun different things. Even ethnic cuisine is fun at weddings. These people are having big Italian feasts or Indian feasts to really add some flair and personality to their wedding day.
Now, do you think that looking back, a bride and groom will wish they had been more traditional?
When it comes to food, the reality is no one really remembers much of it, 20 minutes after the wedding is over.
Right.
Like, we stress about it so much. I mean, honestly, they want to know, is there an open bar? And was there enough food for me to eat? So you have to work with your caterer. This is their job. And I always tell people on TheKnot.com, like, trust these event professionals. Like, this is what they do for a living.
Obviously, if you go to a restaurant, you're wedded to their chef and their cuisine. But are there places where you can bring in your own caterer?
One of the first questions you need to ask when looking for your reception site is an in-house caterer? Can I bring in anything? And or do you have required caterers that you would need us to use? Like some mansions only have the 3 caterers they like to work with because they know their rules and things like that. Browse their menus online, get a sense of what sites they might work with, and it's really a lot easier these days. But clearly you have to go in and taste the food. You're not going to book anyone.
Well, that was my next question. Is it appropriate? Can you say, I'd like to try it before the wedding?
You will always have a tasting with your catering, even if you're in a hotel and you can only book with them, because they want to find out, they want to make sure you're pleased with what's going to be served on that day. So they will, they're not going to let you taste every single option on their menu, but you will work out with them a tasting menu. Like, these are the types of things, I'd like to taste this in an alternative to that. What about this? And they would give you sort of the 3 different appetizers. And so you do get to taste and make your final choices from there. And if you want to go the I don't have any options route, you'd still probably want to have a vegetarian option in the background that only your servers know about, but they can say, oh, someone says, wait, I'm vegetarian, you can serve it. But otherwise, what you're going to want to do is like a surf and turf.
Do you recommend at TheKnot.com that the menu card be offered at every place setting?
You don't need to have one at every place setting. You could just have them in 2 places on the table. That's a way to save money as well. Everyone doesn't need their own personalized menu, but it's nice for people to know what's ahead too. Should I really eat all of this? Are there 5 more courses? Are there only 2 more?
They can pace themselves this way,
they can pace
right?
Themselves.
Now, speaking of saving money, and I heard you say it, what are other ways that you can have an elegant wedding reception and serve people enough food to be happy, enough alcohol to be happy, but save a little money?
One of the best tips we have is, don't get too attached to the 5-course menu. You can have 3 wonderful courses. You don't have to have a soup and a salad. Like, pick one. Have a lovely entree, and then, get out and have, you also don't have to have dessert and a cake. Like, just serve your cake. The question is, like, people just want to have enough to eat. They don't want to feel like they have to wait too long to eat. That's the biggest complaint, actually.
If you can supply your own alcohol and wine, are you going to save money?
Yes, you're going to save some money, but honestly, you're only going to save, mostly will save money like if you're in a restaurant, a hotel or restaurant environment. If you're working with an off-site caterer in another location, they're probably going to get you a pretty significant deal on that alcohol anyway. The best way to save money on alcohol is to limit your bar. Like, you don't have to have every single type of liquor because A, you get charged for every bottle of liquor that's opened. Try to be limiting, but don't, please, God forbid, and I really don't have a cash bar. It's better to have, honestly, no alcohol at all.
Thank you, Carley. For Howdini.com, I'm Lisa Birnbach.